than for that city.
Right? So there's a situation. Alright? The judgment that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai put upon Sodom and Gomorrah, alright, is joke compared to what he's going to bring upon the whole world in this time frame here now, in this period here now that we're living in. Alright? Because our people refuse to happen. These kind of spirits. Yeah, you know, our people refuse to turn to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Right? So it's going to be more tolerable in that day for Sodom and Gomorrah. Alright, and the rest of the cities that he had destroyed. Alright? How many scripture?
This is Matthew chapter 11. I'll start at verse 20. It says, Then began he to upgrade the cities wherein most of his mighty works were done. Talking about Yahweh Shai here.
Yeah.
Because they repented not. He said, Woe unto thee, Chorazin. Woe unto thee, Bethsaida. For if the mighty works which were done in you had been done in Tyre and Sidon, they would have repented long ago in sackcloth and ashes.
Because, hey, if this year was for the other nations, they would have come to the truth and accept the truth fully and wholeheartedly, knowing the promises and everything that pertains to them. Alright? They would have come to it. But the thing is, it is not for them, it is for you.
They don't want it.
Come, word up.
Alright, verse 22. But I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for Tyre and Sidon at the day of judgment than for you.
So on Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, Spaniards, Arawaks, you know, Tainos, Aztecas, Mayans, Incas. Alright? Why? Go to Matthew 24 and I think 22.
Yeah.
Go give me Daniel 12. Give me Daniel 12. Yeah, give me Daniel 12 and 1. Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Continue.
Yeah.
Right, Matthew 11 verse 23. And thou, Capernaum, which art exalted unto heaven, shall be brought down to hell. For if the mighty works which were done in thee had been done in Sodom, it would have remained until this day.
It
would have remained until this day. But I say unto you that it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom in the day of judgment than for thee. Right? It says, and at that time Yahweh Shai answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, and hast revealed them unto babes.
You know.
Yeah.
We'll go back to Corinthians, I think, 1 Corinthians 1 and 20, somewhere around there. We talk about taking foolish things out of the world to confound the wise. Alright? Because, hey, this truth here is not for everybody. Yeah? This truth here is not for everybody. This truth is not for the whole of Israel. This truth is for the whole of Israel, but at the same time, the whole of Israel wouldn't get it. Alright? This truth is really for this truth is mainly for the elect. Alright? Elect of Israel. Alright? So Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai said the judgment that he put on these nations, alright, it won't come in, it's not going to compare to what he gonna do, you know? Give me the Matthew 24 and yeah. Daniel 12 and 1.
This is the book of Daniel chapter 12 verse 1. It says, and at the time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which stand for the children of thy people. It says, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was seen. in the book of Daniel chapter 12 verse 1, it says, and at the time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which stand for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was seen, never was since there was a nation, even to the same time, and at the time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book.
Alright, so there's just a perfect example. Come with the scripture here.
Right, this book of Matthew chapter 24 and verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be.
Right? No, nor ever shall be. That's why Yahweh say what? It's going to be more tolerable in the day of Sodom and Gomorrah, you know, when Yahweh shall bring judgment compared to what he's going to do here now. Huh? You don't know this.
Yeah, because hey, you know we are in a very serious time.
Yeah.
You know we are in a time where we know, they would, they come at your belly. They come at your belly. You know, so when they come at your belly, we're gonna go when you're not eating, your mind gonna get fucked up. You know, your mind gonna get, you're gonna be bugged out. Because you gonna next meal gonna come. You know, but yeah, you know the Lord name, you know. Your pastor hiding because you don't know he stuck up, you know. With all them tithes, you know. All our money he bank up. He can jump in and play and fly. Even go down and bunker all his big, you know, and all these chicks who prison their Edomite, you know, that the Edomite pastor and feeling like, you know, taking their slave master doctrine, you know, they go down and feel it.
Sometimes don't come to many spirit there too, because you know this devil is so strategic, right? This devil is so-called white man, so strategic, right? And his mind so deep, right? You think through this thing, you know, they first of all you bring these so-called jab, right? The waters, right? Now this waters, you know, it is take away your Bima gene, right? And render you faithless. Right? So they give all your Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans this job, right? Render them faithless, and then because they know really and truly that most chicks don't going to take that MARK, right? That CHIP, just so, because they know what it is, right? But when they render you faithless, right, and then they impose on you a situation of famine, right? You know, you're going to be in such fear, right, and so weak. Alright? Plus you're not going to have no faith that they're just going to run and take it. You'll succumb to it.
Because your vessel, your vessel doesn't file already. You don't enter all that spirits in your vessel.
Down our city, you know. Your body, you know, your body done full with a whole bunch of evil spirits. It has no room now for that righteous spirit to lodge within you.
And you can see by their faces and all people who drink these waters, right? They have no light in them anymore. You watch them so, and the eye dead, right? So every Jake have a spirit in them. Right? When you watch them in the eye dead, right? Because why? Down to the genetic level, how you change.
The continents dark.
They're not the same. They don't have a light of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Every creature that Yahweh Shem Yahshai carry that light of him. Right? That programming, that whatever go down to your DNA is your programming. You know?
At that time we gonna know, you know, when that time come, we gonna know who is the ones, you know, who the Lord will preserve, who will make the one good. You know, at this moment we gonna know who is the one who will take him, or who is the one who can cast up, because you know they can be having that continents on them, they can having that spirit, they got demons on them.
Demons are on point, because at the end of the day, it's only right hand side and left hand side. Right? If you on the Lord's side naturally, you know, even if a Jake can't get his truth, you know, he's still a Jake. Right? But when you change yourself, you conform into the image of the beast. Right? You conform into that image, so what's going to come upon you? Working with the left hand side, not the demons. Right? So a bunch of demons go be all inside here.
Because the eyes even to be soon. You know, so when you watching the head, watching the eye, you're watching them on the ground, you're watching smell talking to you, but scratching your head
Can.
and watching.
Yeah.
You can't get eye contact because they like the movie the man with the bike turning fire.
Ghost Rider.
Right.
Yeah, nice.
You see when you watch it to the Might Soul, you see dark as I see him killing, and then you go back to the actual special. Because just by watching him spread going on all the intelligence from the place and all, you see all the killing, all the rough, all the evil, you see that he saw, you know?
Yeah.
So he actually show you, hey, did the devil right there?
Yeah.
You know, show you, he saw and show you, hey, I see the devil watch. Look at muscle and see what blood kill, so much on the slave, so much that slaughter. You know? I'm not sure that, hey,
But I'm murderer from the beginning.
that was sure, you know, so you
And
know,
never about any inside slack, yeah. But I'm murderer from the beginning, I never about any truth. You know? All about deception. All about deception. You know, for somebody to sit down and think about these things on them, you know, literally around a round table on the bed, sit down. You know, you gotta be a particular kind of evil. You know? You gotta be a particular kind, you wanna only shakes out there, drink down waters, it's only demons, you know. You're gonna be zombies out there.
zombie mode.
Right? When they hit that 5G, right?
That frequency too, no?
Gone. Yeah, you're gonna be a zombie out here.
Gone.
Right?
You
It's gonna change.
Gone. What happened to the army, man?
Come out of there.
Yeah, you go on there? We did that preserve.
That's the spirit, that's the
Yeah, well,
I want to stop all in our, you know?
yeah.
Alright, so we're going into the good tolerable, right? We're into the good tolerable. There's a big word. Yeah, strong, G414, and nectos. Alright? And nectos means bearable, tolerable. Alright? So, the judgment that coming upon the face of the earth in this time here now. You gotta come in front here. You can't come to the back. You gotta come in front. You gotta come in front. Yeah?
Right, so next time we have a public debate upon human race based upon the covenant of Lord Jesus Christ, right? And who will be saved and who will not be saved? So you cannot contradict it. You cannot confuse it with the... Because my sister who live in America, they follow the same. Oh, you follow on that?
So you are the
Israelites, right? There's two other Israelites, right? You are the very something that something that's still not really connected with them.
How so? How so?
Based upon different tribes that besides the Israelites alone. You understand what I'm saying?
Say that over again?
Besides the Israelites alone, we have the Caucasians, we have the Indians, we have different races of people, right?
Different nations.
Different nations here. I'm talking about my special about what the word teach me that Jesus Christ come and die for all of us.
Yes?
Hold on. Hold on. That was it. I don't want to keep this because I have some things to go and do. I want to come back.
Well, you ask me a question, so you see, that's now. Let me say this. Now, there's the thing with our people. Alright? They just come to us, alright? Ask a question and then run off.
So that was it. Remember why you I just want to start and come to that have the whole discussion.
Now, well,
so I want to leave the topic based upon we have to deal based upon.
Alright, so let me answer that. Alright, so basically, alright, a scripture like down over there, basically a John 3:16 scripture, they go see that. Alright, so let me just break it down now. Let me just get a quick breakdown of that. Alright? Quick breakdown. As quick as possible.
Alright? What I want to deal with, alright? Next time I come, I want to understand, man. Don't want me comfortable about certain things. So what I want is next time when I come, next week Sunday will be here, right? I will make my person. And we will have this whole discussion. When I come in with my word, right? We can
So that's what we have to do.
No, when I come in, I'm going and highlight the deal word with word. So next time I come, all the presents, right? Right, brother?
Yeah.
Because I tell you,
No, that's not. Watch it there.
I just give it to sisters.
Watch it there. No, watch it there. Yeah, what you see here because it's on camera.
No, I have no problem with that, brother.
Alright, so we holding here. The scripture talks about a man's word is the bond, right?
Right.
So good.
Right.
So we holding it to your word because we here.
Yeah, the prophecy.
Right? We here.
Many times I need to. But you know what, the spirit of God lead you into the right timing. Yeah, that's
Right.
Right, brother?
And no problem, right?
Yeah.
So those set me up.
Yeah. See what's the objects too? They have emotions and feelings.
Yeah.
They say, Holy Lord can be so, but Holy Lord can hate. Hey, but Yahweh Hashem Yahushua hate, boy.
But if you don't stay, and I'll bust your fucking bubble your butt and neck here.
That you like about it because when the Lord get out, he walk on the earth and then mingle with the heathens bring across their idol gods. You know, and the main one is their Jesus. And when they will preach, they're pushing out Jesus with all love. You know, love the heathens.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Alright, slack, yeah? Just as how we can't see salvation, that's how he can't see salvation for Israel alone. I'm sure he can see that the Messiah, Yahweh Mashiach is a so-called. I sure it in his mind. He's still picturing that white man. Blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah.
Pale skin. Bet you about top dollar.
Well, we go know next week.
We go know next week.
But
Father's willing.
at the end of the day, you know, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is about a balance. That's how we love. Why this we can love and we can hate, but God can't love and he can't hate. Alright? That making sense? So you restricting Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you limiting him. You know?
When they go through the book of Judges, all the heathen nations do us Moab, you know, Ishmael, you know, name it.
That is like Maccabees here, Maccabees I think it's true. First Maccabees.
All the shows us hate and causing slavery, you know, rape and murderers, you know. So tell me, in this time we live in, you know, coming to the last generation, in last time when facing coming at Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, we should love these heathens, you know, and they are above us. We have to go to stand, we have to go, and you have to trust them, we have to go, you know, and into their banks, you know. We don't born from them, but we can't learn to them.
You know, they always talking. You know, they was watching a video about a brother Israelite man. I think he was an Ephraimite. You know, and he was into China and walking around. Right? And the Chinese didn't know he speak Mandarin too.
Yeah.
But they was bad talking him behind the back. Saying, hey, they were saying, hey, look at this nigga here. Look at this nigga here. You know, look at him, bad talking, sticking. But when he make it known that he can understand now, it was shocked.
It was surprised.
It was shocked. This how they have fun, you know, Psalm 83. They are our enemies. They conspire together to destroy us as a people, as a nation. Alright? So why you wanna love them for? So you love up them and they destroy you at the same time? You know, that don't make no sense. Because in Egypt, Pharaoh tried to destroy us. Alright? By killing the firstborn. Right? The firstborn male. Right? When they kill the man, they kill the nation. Yeah, they are.
This is First Maccabees chapter 2 and verse 10. Alright? I'll start from verse 9.
Yeah.
The glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. I'll start from verse 7. Alright? First Maccabees 2 and 7. He said, woe is me! Wherefore was I born to see this misery of my people and of the holy city, and dwell there. When it was delivered into the hand of the enemy, and the sanctuary into the hand of strangers, the temple has become as a man without glory. Her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity. Her infants are slain in the streets. Her young men with the sword of the enemy. What nation has not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils? Alright?
Name it.
What nation? Which nation? Never, you know? oppress.
All 17 nations, other nations.
Can't oppress the nation as well. What nation never?
That you like about it, that I name it because they never showed us no love. Check it through all the history, you know. When they go up, they all show you the history for Christopher Columbus coming and putting us in captivity. But tell us, give us our history. Give us the history when we come from the land of Egypt. You know, give the history when back with Moses. You know, he ain't gave me that history.
You know why? Because if they go into that history, you would have to come to the admission. When they go into that history, you will come to the realization that the children of Israel, when they research the children of Israel, all right, it will just be darker and darker. When I say darker, I'm speaking about hue, right? I'm speaking about complexion, all right? Because, hey, the whole world believe that those people over there in the land is the true people of the land, all right? When that is far from the truth. That is a blatant lie. They know anytime they have to go into the true history of the people on this side here, alright, you will come to the conclusion that they were so-called black people. The true Israelites were so-called black people.
Done.
You understand?
Done. That's right, Doc.
You will come to that conclusion, alright, that they were not so-called white people, but now, the thing is, in this time here now, due to the mixing and mingling with the other nations, you wouldn't get all Israel melanated, alright?
Yeah, can't.
Well, no melanated. Well,
melanated, dark skin, melanated, looking like us.
Yeah, can't.
Alright?
Revelation 11. Right, in Revelation chapter 11 and verse 8, right? And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, right? Great city, well, but Babylon the Great, right? America, right? Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, right? When they go back to Deuteronomy 28 and 68, we talk about Egypt. This is the spiritual Egypt, right? Where also our Lord was crucified, right? And they, the people and kindreds and tongues and nations, and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. So none of these people, you know.
China's that material, it's plastic like
that's true. That is aluminum.
Plastic like made out of brick.
Yeah, let me read that scripture over there. Alright? Revelation 11 and verse 8. Now that's the devil in them. And their dead body shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, and where also our Lord was crucified, right? Babylon the Great, right? And they of the people.
Now, how they crucify the Lord? How did they crucify the Lord in the spiritual Sodom and Egypt? Yeah? By changing this image, alright, and giving me Cesare Borgia, alright, by stripping these people of their heritage, of their nationality, you understand? Giving us Christianity and all these things like Vincent, that guy will now come up to me there. Yeah. Alright? He is living proof of how the Lord Yahushua Mashiach was crucified in spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Alright? Because he's still not only in physical slavery, but he's still in a mental slavery. That chain and get unshackled from off his mind. You know? That chain and get unshackled from off his mind.
Done. It's a mental whip. Mental whip. Yeah, it's a yoke. It's a mental yoke around the neck.
Right? Because they take off the physical yoke.
Done.
Alright? They break it down till they come to nothing.
Yeah.
That's like the Willie Lynch letter.
Yeah.
You know? They break it down till they come down to nothing and let go. Because what Willie Lynch say? Throw away the body, but keep the mind. Keep the mind, make sure and keep the mind in your hand, because once you keep the mind in your hand, you can be able to fucking control it.
Done. And that's what they've been doing for. Yeah. That's what they've been doing.
Done. We shall remember ourselves and I took them to the body elect. You know, because we want because the white say, can I even fool down to the elect? You know? Because if it wasn't for the Yahweh Shimsha to wake us up, you know, that would be a Yahweh Shimsha, you know, what I'm on glory. you know, and say all praises to about Shimashai all the time, to wake up in this time we're living in, you know, because you can't mind all people they just walk the you know, walk the effort, you know. They talking about like I watching on YouTube, the nations and them celebrating, you know, Voodoo Day. And I watching Mexico, they lighting up candles fully, it's like all Jake and even China talking about lighting up your grave. So they're show you the kind of witchcraft, you know, they pushing out on our people, because true Catholic and true Pentecostal and Christian are talking about light up this, and you know, and these Haitian them just wicked to the core. Because I do a video on them saying they you know, this generation, they like the generation of Viper, they just going for seeking blood. I watch it, these Haitians and them just killing out themselves, 16-year-old, 14-year-old, and putting it in a song, and it's a joke for them, you know. They laughing and they to swing it. Our funeral service going on, and one tell one on they make on social media. They're telling the next one that you know, they're telling the next one, you know, I will see you tomorrow, and when tomorrow on the day of the you know, the day of the funeral is about 6 years shoot, the one who was first time he get headshot, you know. Lucky he survived, and the one who called the shot, he come and get put to death. You know, about a month after they show that, you know, stirring up all these spirit. I think that Halloween party and all too in Babylon, and they swing up and is a mass shooting. They took him their shoot, even at a concert with Travis Scott, and about 8 of them get put to the from again pushing the stage. So they show the kind of, yeah, they show the kind of how DJs go on. You're not concert, but they're pushing. Yeah, it's on the stage, but you pushing it, and thousands of people stampede. Everybody take.
I go on with them, but me.
Then
waste my time on them.
Yeah, but you know, what the man was saying, talking about the different religions, talking about the fake image, right? All these things are the tables, you know. The Lord said the table, he make a table a stumbling block, right? So the Lord choosing the delusion, you know. There's some yeah, them like following after Islam. Some of them after Cesare Borgia, so-called Jesus Christ, is an imposter, right? And then all these levels are denominations, because why? Jake like religion, you know.
Jake like to be slaves. Yeah, man. Jake like to be slaves. That's what going on with our people. They love to be slaves. Yeah. Bring it out there.
Jeremiah 17:5. That said Yahweh.
No, 15:5. 15:5. Jeremiah 15:5.
It's like here. Jeremiah 15:5. For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? Or who shall bemoan thee?
So you studying these other nations, right? You studying the East Indian, because you call them out. You call out the East Indian, you call out the Chinese, you call. We are the first name we call out, the Caucasians.
Number one.
I don't know what the privilege do we people in about. If Massacre can't make it, we don't want to go back. That's the mentality you niggas have, boy.
And when it was somebody, what the first nation they call it Tabernacle Tower.
Fucking you so you damn boy.
You love your number one enemy so much, and they hate you so bad. You know?
This one is strip me off with people in about.
Even when Esau when Esau was feeding you and you know what eating, you taking that shit and nothing else in your mouth, and shoving on the food and eating your teeth and your food.
Bring it out again, huh?
Jeremiah 15:5. For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? Or who shall bemoan thee? Or who shall go aside as asked who thus?
How thou doest.
How thou doest.
Which one of these nations don't pity us? You really feel Sabga and Helen Bachman singing them and the Rothschilds and these nations and all these other nations, the Arabs, you really feel they pity us? Right? You really feel they will come and ask me how we going, how we can help all here? You know, we see you all nation destroyed. You know, you are a nation robbed and spoiled. See if you can get a scripture from Mark. Anyone all here?
They call us cockroach.
Yeah? You all are a nation robbed and spoiled, you know? How we can help you all to come out of that hole that you all in. Right? But you wanna come. You wanna come and wanna ask about so what going on with the East Indian man? What the fuck going on with the East Indian man? He's going into slavery, that what going on with him?
That's the road. Yeah.
You have it there?
Nah, boy. Yeah, man.
Rob that, for this is the nation, rob that spoil. Summer enjoy my holiday. Isaiah 42:22. Yeah, Isaiah 42:22. Bring it out. Anybody? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but there?
Yeah. It's the book of Isaiah chapter 42 verse 22. It says, but this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared.
What?
Snared in holes.
Snared in holes. Read it over again here.
Yeah. It says, but this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes.
What?
And they are hid in prison houses. They are a prey.
Right? We are people robbed and spoiled. We fallen up the jailhouse. Here it is over in Babylon. Alright, the prison system is privatized. Alright? And what they do, they set all set of traps. All set of traps. Alright? To make sure that Jake be the main guest of honor. Alright? Jake being the main guest of honor in the prison house. Yeah, in the government hotels. Alright? But you wanna come talk about what? Oh Jesus Christ. Nigga, when did the fucking white man dead for you? Whenever will a white man lay down his life for you niggas? Yeah?
All he's so studying to do right now is to get you job done.
Yeah. Because the so-called white man.
Like so-called nigga.
The so-called white man wanna wipe you off of the face of the map, but he dead for you.
Yeah, can't.
What you brain is, boy? That is why there's always say, 2/3 of you niggas, your head so far up your ass that all you can see is this shit.